to the channel. No, I'm not getting sponsored by Honda, although I'm wearing the new Honda baseball cap. This video will be Series 1, Episode 5, Part 2. If you've seen the other one, Episode 5, Part 1, this is the follow-on from that, and I hope to show you some places of interest before we eventually move on out of Dumfries and go to other areas. So hope you enjoy the video. Thank you. This is showing you the river in the centre of Dumfries, the River Nith. Just down there, the building, the white building, that's the Burns Centre. Anybody wants to visit and read all about Robert Burns. So this is the town centre, across the other side of the river. The River Nith, of course, being a tidal river that flows out into the Solway estuary, and beyond that the Irish Sea. This is the Col, the waterfall in the centre of Dumfries. And the bridge, you can see there, the old stone bridge, that's the Gallagher Bridge, a very old ancient bridge in the centre of Dumfries. We'll take a walk along here to the Burns Centre. Just a pity it's a rainy day. It would have been nice if it was sunny, but you can't have it all. At least I'm still smiling in the rain. So. Yeah, they actually have the Jaggy Thistle and Bistro Coffee. The river itself can flood over, can break its banks. In the winter time we've had exceptional heavy rain, and the river can come up that high that it's actually coming up and over into that car park and onto the road, and the police and the council usually have to close it off until the high tide has dissipated and the water subsides. That happens maybe twice or 3 times a year. This is the Robert Burns Centre, film theatre, open all year in Dumfries. Had free admission, but they take a donation. And this, of course, goes round to the park alongside the river. Quite popular with walkers and dog walkers, people taking their dogs for exercise. And over in the distance, the spire there, that is St Michael's Church. And that is St Michael's Church. That is where Robert Burns' body lies around the back. Well, this is St Michael's Church in the centre of Dumfries. and the place where Robert Burns' body lies in the mausoleum. And I'll show you after when we go out the cemetery. There's a statue of Robert Burns' wife, Jean Armour. She is just across the road from the church. And if you turn around there, we'll see this mausoleum ahead, and that is where Robert Burns' body lies. So this is where Robert Burns lies, in the cemetery grounds of St Michael's Church in Dumfries. We'll take you in. You can see some of the oops, caught my umbrella on the fence. Quite an impressive mausoleum, I suppose, all in white. With you can see the domed roof on the top. Oh, it looks like a crow or something there that's just resting at the moment. Nowhere for him to shelter today because it's raining. So we'll head down. This is the statue of Jean Armour. This is the Dumfries Museum and camera obscura. Quite a nice little museum. Anybody wants to visit inside, and also the camera obscura. If you go in there, you can get a very good view over the centre of Dumfries. But that, of course, is you know, on days when it is open. I'm not sure. Oh, it actually says, I think, on the board, open all year, but because we're still on the release from COVID restrictions, I'm not actually quite sure. And that is the main entrance. There's something in commemoration of John Sinclair, showing a sculpture of a donkey with John Sinclair lay down. Probably about one of the highest points that you will get in Dumfries. This is Kilmford Farm, or Kilmford Farms. Yeah, this is actually Kilmford Farm. It's a shop where you can buy all the meats and gifts, a cafe, everything that's in store. That is the main entrance. If you're in the area of Dumfries and you want to go and have a meal and buy some fresh meat from they have their own butcher's department and the vegetable department and the gift shop, it's well worth a visit. Something new that we've got now is this. I've got an outside bothy we've got, just serving meals outside. What I want to show you now, this is the Brighton Estate in Dumfries, well known for its nice gardens in the summertime, open all year round. It was once part of, there we go, some really nice gardens to walk in. Yeah, I was saying it was once part of, it was still, some of it belongs to NHS, some of it's in trust. Years ago it was a large mental hospital, all very nice red sandstone buildings. There's currently about 75 businesses that now are housed in what used to be hospital buildings. I'll just take you on a tour around a little bit. I don't think I can get up there because there's steps. But there's also 2 university campuses on this site. There's the University of West Scotland, and I think the other one is the Caledonian University in Glasgow. This is like another wing of it. Cheers, tap. Okay. Oops. You can see just how these buildings are. They're all so they're all in this, you know, very nice sandstone. Must be a nice place to work when you can just come out and have a location like this. It's always kept nice with the gardens. Also on the site there's a lovely church just there in the Crichton Church. Up the top end here is a bistro. It's in the Crichton grounds. There's also a swimming pool. If you come for a swim it's about £5.20. But there's a hotel, a Holiday Inn, and if you stay there you're getting, I think, even cheaper as being like an overnight member. So this is the bistro, and that wing of it is a swimming pool. They do wedding parties there as well. This is the Holiday Inn. This is Easterbrook Hall. Usually have weddings and functions and conferences. And then I say, just at this end of it is the swimming pool. On this side of the Brighton grounds there's a technical college, as well as having the university campuses. And this we're coming up to just in front of now is the technical college. That's actually a bit worn out, so you can't read it very well. I'll take you round up on this mound. I think from when I've been in the past, this was only been once before. I think this is where the castle was. Yeah, this was the ground. It was actually taken by Wallace in 1297 and by Bruce in 1306. The castle was recorded A5. So that is the actual plan of how the castle used to be. Site of the Royal Castle of Dumfries. So presumably all this beneath would have been the moat. Castle was actually stood here, and there was a moat all the way around it. So the moat would have been around there. So today it's just a park for people to come and enjoy. But there will be castles I'll be showing you as we go on through the series. There's quite a number of the castles in Dumfries and Galloway area to show you. So we'll ride on and show you them at a later date. Hello, thank you for watching that. Hope you enjoyed it. That completes the part 2 of video number 5 in this series. Next we will move on from Dumfries around Lockerbie, Lochmaben and Moffat, so please come back and watch me on those. If you like the video, please give me the big thumbs up and subscribe down below. Thank you.